Welcome back to Full Frontal Fashion Daily. We've been giving you an exclusive look at the men's collections from the recent Paris fashion shows, and my guest is Playboy fashion director Joseph DeAcetis. Now, Joseph, yes. Sonia Rykiel, she's been around for a while.
She's been around. She had a big name in the 80s, and she's back, and she's showing stripes.
Yeah.
She's known for her knits, Sonia Rykiel.
Yes, she was the queen of knits. Let's take a look at her show and see what she did. Starting off with stripes here.
Here we go.
But this is a wider stripe here.
Yeah.
What do you think of this pant?
I think it's for a young market again. It's fashion forward. It's for a young market.
And the pant length seems to be short here.
Yeah, they've the trend with pant legs is going short, and it's taking hold as well. I didn't think it would. It's been seen in the last few collections.
And this is actually a pretty sporty look. I mean, these sneakers kind of look like boxing sneakers. Hello. This is a nice bathing suit here, or is it underpants? I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's looking like he's going somewhere in that outfit.
He's going to the beach.
Right. And these are short shorts too, like we saw in Paul Smith. I mean, not very men can carry that off.
No, I don't think so either. I think maybe one client is looking at the short, the other one's looking at the shirt.
Do you think this is this characteristically French look here, or is this, you know, can this translate well over here in the States?
It's a good question. I think it is characteristically French. There's a certain clientele that will purchase this in the States. It depends which retailers carry Sonia Rykiel. But the French have their own fashion sense in menswear that's completely different from the Italians or the Americans. And they love it.
Right, right. And now, how do you think this type of collection will sell overall?
Oh, in Europe, the collections, everyone thought since the economy was bad that everyone would be more conservative, the designers. And what Italy and France did was really hit you and impact you with color, stripes, fabric, attention to detail. And so I guess we're all just waiting to see what will happen. I think the menswear industry is going up, though. It's looking a lot better.
Is the Rykiel man a younger man? Obviously, by these clothes, I would think yes.
He's younger. Well, you're seeing young models, too, walking out here really fast, so she's giving that feeling of that. But I think a Rykiel man is just someone a little more creative, a little more on the edge of fashion.
Not afraid of fashion.
Not afraid. I'd be someone more in a creative field as well, I think.
His first look without color.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You see in this collection as well, she has a lot of two-buttons. You're going to see a lot of two-button suits. Yeah,
can every man carry off a two-button suit? Is that?
Well, it depends. I mean, there's if you're wider in the hip area, it's better to have a four-button just to cover that whole area. But
this is the Swiss cheese part of the collection.
Yeah. I think that's just showing the attitude. I guess. I mean, you interpret as you may, but I think it's just showing the attitude of I can do what I want and, you know, spend $500 for a sweater and have it look like Swiss cheese.
She's obviously showing a relaxed look. She's tying a lot of the sweaters around the waist. You know, these people want to be comfortable. They're obviously on the go because she, as you mentioned, she has them walking at a fast pace.
Right. It reminds me a lot of. I lived in France for a while. It reminds me a lot of Saint-Tropez or anything along the coast in the Mediterranean. You know, this impact with color, that relaxed feeling, the sweaters tied around the waist.
I like this ice blue look, too.
Yeah, the colors of Sonia Rykiel chose it. The color palette's beautiful. And there's little hints of color in the collection as well. You know, there's steady palette, and then there's little hint of pink or turquoise.
Right. Here's a hint of turquoise. Yeah. Very nice. I'm a fan of the short shorts.
You are?
Not on everyone.
No, not on everyone. It'd be a catastrophe sometimes.
I like the little sash she has there.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. You're seeing that a lot. I think it transferred from women's wear into menswear.
Here's a little Batman look, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Something you would wear, Joseph?
No. But a lot of pieces in her collection are classic. I mean, they're beautiful. Or classic with a twist. I mean, just like this double-breasted jacket's beautiful.
What do you think of this knit right here?
I think it's great. I mean, you have to have the body to wear that. It shows everything underneath. It looks delicate as well.
What's the secret to her success? I mean, she has been around for a while.
I think Sonia Rykiel's kind of, I think she's off the beaten path. That's the secret of her success. She has a clientele that are true followers of her collection. And I also think she has a little impact. Every once in a while she'll come up with something. And her knits are fantastic. She's known for her knits, but it's just whatever she comes up with, it's a little different from what everyone else is showing. And I think that's her little secret there.
She understands her customer.
She does understand the customer, and it's not to say that she's not following trends either. I mean, she's showing the white, and she's showing, you know, other trends that are out in men's fashion, but she always does something a little different of, you know, just of her own, typically Sonia Rykiel.
What do you think of this longer short here?
I like it. When they first came out, I was dead against them. I told you I'm a traditionalist.
All right.
And I thought my reader was as well, and what happened was I think it took off. Men are wearing them.
I like them on
yeah,
men, actually.
Yeah, they're great.
Again, the white suit.
The white suit, white's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back.
You gotta be worried about keeping this clean, though, huh?
Yeah, you do. Well,
this part was the best. She came out with her little boy toys here.
yeah.
And I don't know if they're gonna actually turn around here, but yeah, it was a very good ending. Thanks so much, Joseph.
You're welcome.
There's more from Paris coming your way right after this.
In the next 5 minutes, Yohji Yamamoto's spring men's collection invades the Paris runways. Next on Full Frontal Fashion Daily.